From the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club, it is Friday, May 24th, Memorial Day weekend, and I'm here at Wade Creek around 12:30. It's been 7 weeks since I've fished last, and that's the longest period of time that I haven't fished since I've retired here about 7 years ago. And the reason why is because I just got a shelter dog. This is Penny, and I've only had her like 5 weeks, so I'm still trying to train her. And so this is the first time I'm taking her surf perch fishing, although she has been out to the beach like 2 or 3 times already. So I'm gonna just go to the north, and mainly I just want to see how she's gonna do when I perch fish. So I got my crab line here and a leash, so I'm gonna let out a lot of line, and then I want to try and stay up on the beach a little bit more to keep her company. And then I'm gonna carry her across the stream. But anyways, first time I've been fishing in 7 weeks, so I'm really looking forward to even just getting a couple casts in. And if I get really lucky, I'll get a few bites. And she's going nuts. Okay, conditions are it's 12:30, about 12:40. It's about 2 hours before high tide. High tide is 4.5 feet or 5 feet in about 2 hours, so it's about a 3-foot tidal height right now. Swell energy is 100, and catch conditions kind of look okay, but they look better up near the trees, so I'm gonna head up to the trees. Okay, so this is far from optimal fishing conditions because it's really shallow here. Then I can see a sandbar where it's even more shallow, but I don't see that many better places to fish other than maybe a little bit more north. So I'm gonna move up a little bit more north, but I figure I'd take a couple casts here. So taking my first cast in like 7 weeks. And I expect very little here. Hey. But I expect very little here. And I don't want to go too deep because I don't want her to follow me. So this is her first time playing in the surf. So I'm expecting her to get wet one time. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Okay, back to fishing. I don't expect much here. I see very little deep water here. It's really shallow, and then there's not a lot of crashing waves that are close by. If I didn't have her, I could wade out quite a ways, but like I said, I don't want to get her to follow me. But man, it's nice just being out in the water, and it's awesome. Waves here look a little bit better. They're definitely closer, and I'm hoping I can get out to the deeper waves. Okay, watch out. Because what I was going to do is, if I couldn't get out to the water because she kept following me, I was going to put a sand spike up there and then tie her up. But unfortunately I forgot it. But catching conditions actually here look pretty good. I just can't wade out far enough to get to the waves because of her following me, and she's so tiny she'd get swept out pretty easily. Okay, see if I can get a bite. But like I said, it's just nice being out here in the ocean. Man, conditions are really nice. It's probably low 50s, no wind, and swell energy is 100. So man, it's really sweet out here. Actually, catch conditions here look really good if I could wade out far enough to cast, but because of her, I can't wade out near as far as I'd like. But I feel like I'm missing action by not being able to hit that wave that's just cresting right now. But they're pretty decent size, and they're pretty dark green, and they're pretty successive. So it looks like it's pretty good catching conditions out there. I just can't get to it. So one of the other things I haven't seen in a while at Wade Creek is a lot of dead sand crabs, and I've seen multiple ones today already. So something's different this year, because last year I could hardly find any sand crabs. So I'm going to tie her up for like 3 or 4 casts to this log here, so she can't wander around and follow me into the surf. So catch conditions where I'm at are actually really looking good. It's improving as tide's coming in. So after I tied my dog up, this is like my 3rd cast out in deeper water with no action, but man, it sure seems like I'd be getting a bite soon. A couple more casts, and I'm gonna go back to get my dog. Out in deeper water, man, I thought I was gonna get a bite for sure, because wave conditions look really good, but unfortunately no action, and my dog's getting antsy. So I think I've been here like about 30 to 40 minutes, got in about 7 or 8 casts, but again, my earlier ones were way up the beach because I was trying not to go into the water too deep as she was following me. So I think I'm just going to call it a wrap. And overall, it was a success because I got to fish. So that's the main thing. 30 to 40 minutes, got in about 8 to 9 casts. The first 3 or 4 were very shallow ones though, because I had to stay way up the beach because of penny. But the last 4 or 5 casts I had went into deep water, and I actually was expecting to get a bite. But as I look at conditions, as tide's still coming in to high tide, man, conditions are actually looking better. So if I didn't have her, I'd be sticking around, but she's getting a little antsy. So I was just grateful to come out because I haven't been out, like I said, in 7 weeks. So it was awesome just to be out here standing in the water again. Although getting a bite would have been nice. So I don't know when I'm coming out again. I'm trying to decide whether I want to bring her again or just lock her up in the house next time. So we'll see. But overall, she did pretty well, given it was the first time she went surf perch fishing with me. And it was actually a very lovely day. Okay, that's it for now. 30 minutes, I want to guess I got in about 8 or 9 casts. Only the last 4 or 5 casts though, I got into deep water. And actually, I thought I was going to get a bite because catch conditions look really good. But I'm quitting early because Penny's getting a little excited. And she actually did very well her first time out. So just got to decide whether I want to bring her out again. But I'm sure, well, I can't say I'm sure, but I'm very confident if I had been able to fish my normal way, that I would have got some action today because catch conditions actually look pretty good. And again, it's very pleasant on the Oregon coast today, because temperature's great, there's no wind, it's not hot, and man, it's just really a beautiful day here. And it was really, really nice being out in the water again after 7 weeks. I didn't miss it as much as I normally do because I was taking care of my dog, but man, it's just so nice to be out here again. Okay, that's it. Don't know when I'm going out again, and I'm really looking forward to it though. The south side, typically every year the sand erodes away and it's exposed with a lot of rocks with a lot of snags, and then every summer the sand comes back and then it covers it all up. So it looks like it's mostly covered now, so you probably don't have a lot of snags down there, and wave action on the south actually looks pretty good right now. If I didn't have her, I'd go try the south.